illusion. Michael!
Yeah.
Hardtale Sands is one of the many Sandses in ULC, a game about fighting other players competing to see who kills who. But I'd like to talk specifically about Hardtale Sands because of his detailed and various mechanics. If I had to say one word about him, he is silly. Hardtale Sands is mainly focused on two traits: tanking and dishing out enough damage towards players to outlast a round. His immense survivability makes him viable for stupidity and completely disregards the fact that you're fighting a character that's supposed to be the easiest enemy.
Would be burning in hell. Whoa, I'm a hellspawn. Holy shit, man! What the
Moving on to his survivability, of course, he has an unfortunately average 225 stamina with no phases, but he does carry an upgrade that lets you dodge 50% of the attacks inflicted at a maximum of 8 hits. You can evade from the simplest slashes up to Killer Knife's execution move, which takes the most stamina in the game to Sands's. This is also similar to Epic Tail Sands, another character that has an upgrade which lets him completely dodge attacks, but at the cost of always taking 10 stamina per hit. However, Hardtale Sands does not carry this weakness due to his limit of 8 dodges. Even though Hardtale Sands may not carry the best stamina out of other Sandses, he does bring to the table hefty durability when it comes to his mechanics. Although, I will probably go about that later on, as this is the durability section. With 225 stamina, Hardtale Sands tanks around 30 to 45 hits at an average if you consistently hit him throughout the match. By comparison, Sands from Undertale only carries 100 stamina in his first phase, and, horrifically enough, 150 stamina in his second phase. Surprisingly enough, Hardtale Sands has quite horrendous stamina, as shown in his statistics, and with a moveset that can chew through his already vapid storage of durability before biting the dust. 15 stamina! Oh my goodness gracious. To reconsider his low stamina, we must first evaluate how you can use his abilities to an utmost potential. Even though I may not be the best teller when it comes to explaining how Hardtale Sands can be used, or the developer himself, of course. By the way, shout out to Doc for making this wondrous gem that is this goober. He does not fall short in his potential for medium risk for high damage playstyle. Moving on to the next category, we have mechanics and techniques. Some of the stats may be skewed. I do have a personal bias for a few abilities, so be aware that my judgment may affect these rankings. It definitely will not be completely objective. Well, moving on from that statement, I'll try to explain in detail how I'll rank the moveset. The first category I want to rank the moves is damage. It will be categorized by the total amount of damage dealt. But there are some exceptions when it comes to abilities that are easily dodgeable but do extreme damage. But the reason why is because of Hardtale Sands' combo potential and stun capabilities. So that is why some rankings may also be skewed on that path. The second category would be cost or cost effectiveness. I believe that many moves can be outstanding in their own right, but you may have to consider how expensive it is to utilize them. The higher the ranking, the more cost effective it is to use. The third category is speed, or how quick an ability is, which is extremely important for catching the enemy team off guard, or typically getting an attack out quicker for more harm. This goes very well with damage category and can determine whether a move should be used often or straight awful if ranking speed. The fourth and final category is mechanics, or to describe it in detail because it seems, overtly generalistic, but stick with me here. There are many mechanics in ULC. Outer space black holes, bleed damage, and, being sub-zero temperature frozen. If I can't rank a mechanic within the former three categories of damage, speed, and cost effectiveness, it will instead be accounted for in the mechanics category. It also can be, termed miscellaneous category. Other than that, I hope the clarification is enough for everyone to understand.
What day is it today? Oh, shoot. Okay, this is gonna have to be cut a lot shorter than normal.
Dual Blast. Very good. I'd like to say 3 points that I can cut out in the first part. High burst damage, high speed, very good mechanics of short area denial. It's extremely unpredictable and how fast it is, and all of that in total, it's just a really good move to spam it out. Plus, super good in combos, so just keep that in mind. That's exactly why I would put in amazing moves, because you can just spam it, it's very common to use, and it catches people off guard and keeps them on their toes. Hard Counter is a very good move in Hard Sands and Skit. What it does is actually, does a typical average counter, allows you to have a short time frame in which you can deflect or reflect any attacks. And whenever someone attacks you, such as the video that's presented to you right now, they get frozen, they get punched out, and you are allowed to do anything that you want in that period. And suffice to say, it's very good for combos. If you combo it with Hard Blast or combo with any other damaging move, it's very good, almost too good. But that's mainly because it's so hard to land. So that's exactly why I would probably advise not to use it a lot, but instead use it to scare away opponents who know that you have counter. One of the main selling points for Uppercut is the fact that it has maximum cost efficiency. Now, to take free damage, and I mean free damage, while also knocking back someone to gain more breathing room for yourself, is an amazing move in general, and that's why I would rank it very, very high, mainly because it's basically free damage. Now, there's not a lot of stanzas that gives you free damage, like what, 2? And I can't really count any, so we're just going to skip that point, but yes, it's a very amazing move. You just use it always. Giant Punch is a move that you're going to have to use very carefully, mainly because it behaves as a pseudo uppercut while also costing a very hefty amount. While 10 stamina doesn't sound a lot, it still is very large considering how low the damage potential is. So mainly use this as something when you don't want to get hit and you just want to make them back off by using a Giant Punch. You can also camp in this for a few moments, but other than that, the techniques on that are quite low, so I can't really tell you anything for it. Honestly, I don't really have a lot to say about Giant Crush, but one main thing, and I mean one really good thing about it, is I need to stop saying fact. Okay, just to summarize, it gives you a lot of ignition. I'll talk to you about what ignition really is, but getting ignition is very important for making Hardtale Sands what Hardtale Sands really is. Best advice I can say for Giant Slap, never use it for damage. It does very low damage. And I'm not gonna lie, it's very low damage. I don't think the devs even planned it to do damage in the first place, but I guess they just did it willy-nilly because of how bad it is and how much stamina it costs. I will say I'm going to put that in a mediocre tier because it's just not good. However, the many bonuses it can get from blinding opponents, making you very unpredictable because it chooses a random target to teleport to, and the fact that you can combo it to any other person on the map, and it's free damage if you decide to combo it with a move that is guaranteed to hit, makes it overall very balanced. It makes it very good. Honestly, I'd say it would be situational in best cases, but the combo potential makes it and redeems it by a great mile. In order to become a very good Hardtale player, you're going to have to realize that Weapon Goes is going to Sisyphus carry you throughout the entire match. Now, while it does 0 damage at first, the ghost of the weapon can actually stack up damage quickly if the person stands still, such as being countered for more damage. And while it usually won't be used like that, the main point is that it steals weapons. It's very good for taking away any type of pressure away from you because it replaces them with a fist move that is very easily counterable and relieves a lot of pressure, therefore making you live out longer throughout the match and start stacking up damage. Now, the reason why I wouldn't prefer you to use Blaster Ride is because of its very high cost and low damage. Now, its speed and its mechanics can make up for it, but it's not a very good thing to use just because of how detrimental the stamina cost is, which is 15. When you're trying to use a character that has to conserve its stamina, using a move that is very detrimental and could basically get you into the negative is not a good move overall, and that is why I would put it into situational at best. Now, although the ranking looks like it says if I put in hot garbage, it's supposed to be in situational best, so I'll fix that when we get into the ignition category, but other than that, yeah. Ranking Fire Grapple is a bit iffy, and the reason why I would put it all the way up here is because it's just basically a better version of Uppercut, if not objectively better. Although it does have a slightly higher cooldown than Uppercut, the amount of damage it can bring, all the way up to almost 45 damage if max, makes it extremely good for just damaging players in general. And although there are some instances where throwing a player may not deal as much damage, just the fact that you can deal that much while also being free, and believe me, a free move goes a long mile. When you're stacking up that much damage while also just not using any stamina in general, it starts racking up damage, and the fact that Fire Grapple can do that much damage in the first place balances out the total to be one of the best moves that Hardtale has. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a quick explanation of what Time Stop is. It's very bad. If you have seen the rankings that I put for it, it is horrible. Although Time Stop sounds like something that would be good, maybe even potentially a combo extender, I feel like that even if you try to use it the best way it can never be used to its full potential. It has no stun capabilities, every single attack takes at least 1 second to deploy, and considering the survivability of every Chara in ULC, time stop damage usually won't happen. And considering the fact that time stop just costs stamina while also using your ignition bar, it's just not a good move in general. I put it at situational at best in the ranking, but it's supposed to be hot garbage. Blaster Ride and Time Stop are supposed to be switched. They're actually, there's a clear difference between them.
I won't lie. This video has been worked on for such a long time, but it's been put on a hiatus for so long that I almost completely forgot about it. What I'm just trying to say is this has no reason to be in my computer, and I just wanted it to be just, done so I can move on with my life and do something else. Like, this isn't something that puts a hold on me, of course. I've been able to do things, but it's just been in the back of my mind, and I just wanted to do it. It's been something that I wanted to work on, again, for only 1 month. And, again, it's been just never done, never finished. So, I'm just here to say this is a completely unfinished product. This is something that I'm not proud of. This is something that it's been through a rough time. It's been sitting in here for so long, and I just have no idea or way to keep continuing, to keep transitioning, to keep putting new and better topics into this video, that I've just completely given up on it. Suffice to say, it's just not something that I care about anymore, and that's exactly why I'm throwing it away and just publishing straight, raw, like this. Anyway, I just hope that you enjoy, because I did put this recording at the end of the video, so if you watched through all of it, congrats! I know there's only like a couple hundred viewers on my channel, so I don't really know how many people are actually interested enough to watch every single video I have and watch it all the way through, but thank you. I really thank you for how long you've been keeping watch, to the point where you can reach the end of the video and enjoy what I've put out. But for those very specific interested people, I won't lie, this channel is dead. It's slowed down, and the only videos that I have made recently are those regarding a game that I actually kind of liked. However, I have made a rule that I'm not posting another video until that game updates, and it's been a very long time since it's updated. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what to say. Right. Oh, okay. So, hope you guys have a good day. To anyone watching this, I hope you have a very great day. And see you later. Oh yeah, okay. Wait. Put the outro. 3, 2, 1, go!
Set a good set, right?